This is my 1099 from last year, $1.3 million of income from a cleaning business I run remotely from my laptop. But here's what you don't see. I didn't get here because I'm some genius, or because I had connections, or because I got lucky. I got here after failing at almost every business I tried. Amazon FBA, e-commerce Shopify site, product sourcing, packaged goods. I went to China twice. I tried everything, and nothing worked out long term. But then I found this, and everything changed. I'm John Margulies, founder of Happy Home Helpers, a 7-figure remote cleaning business, and Rags to Riches University, where I help people like you start a profitable cleaning business using nothing but a phone and laptop. I'm also a special consultant for Jobber, the leading software for home service businesses. I was featured several times on Jobber's podcast, and I was a keynote speaker at the 2025 Jobber Summit. So in this video, I'm going to break down why this business worked when everything else failed, why it's one of the highest probabilities of success of any business model out there, and why it might be exactly what you've been searching for, especially if you've been burned before. What most people don't know is that after all those failures, I just gave up. I stopped chasing the dream. I went and got a job, and ironically, I was successful at it. I had a good salary, benefits, but it made things worse because I didn't want it. And then one night, I was scrolling online, frustrated out of my mind. I was reading blogs about the best businesses to start from home, and house cleaning was top 3 on every single list. But I didn't want to clean houses, so I decided to act as a broker, just matching cleaners with people who needed their homes cleaned. Customer service, systems, and scheduling. And I remember thinking, that's it. That's the model. No shipping, no inventory, no barriers to entry. Just real service that everyone needs. That's when everything changed. I found a business that was so simple, so scalable, and so overlooked. And it actually worked. So here's 9 reasons why it'll work for you too. Reason number 1, simplicity always wins. Every failed business I tried had one thing in common: complexity. With this, there's no product, no warehouse, no shipping. It's just people helping people. Clients want a clean home, you connect them with somebody who can clean. You take the spread. That's it. And when the system is simple, execution becomes consistent. You don't get stuck, you move. Reason number 2, you're hiring for reliability, not genius. You're not recruiting top tech talent, and you're not fighting Facebook for coders. You're hiring people who know how to clean, which is almost everyone. This levels the playing field because your labor pool is massive, and your job isn't to find unicorns. It's to find people who show up and care. That's scalable, that's sustainable, that's rare. Reason number 3, the demand is everywhere. Let me say this clearly. Everyone's home gets dirty, and people hate cleaning, or they're too busy, or both. This isn't a maybe someday purchase. This is recurring, and it directly affects someone's mood and productivity. People crave a clean home, and when you deliver it, they light up. They feel calm. They feel centered. Compare that to dental work or buying insurance. Cleaning is one of the few services people actually love paying for. One of my mentors always said there's happy businesses and unhappy businesses. Unhappy business, the dentist. Happy business, car wash. Reason number 4, recurring revenue that feels like magic. Want to build a business where you're not starting from scratch every month? Welcome to cleaning. Clients do not want to bounce around between providers. Once they trust you, they stick. They book you weekly, bi-weekly, and monthly. You're not chasing new sales constantly. You're stacking stable, predictable income. Just 38 clients can make $10K a month in profit. I'll show you. The actual average cost customers pay me to get their homes cleaned is $241. So if you just have one customer on a bi-weekly service plan and they're paying you $241 every 2 weeks, that's only one customer that pays you $482 every month. So if your goal is to make $10,000 a month in profit, it's simple to calculate considering the cost of labor is roughly 45%, which means you pay the cleaners a little less than half of what your customers pay you. At $482 a month, your 55% of the revenue leaves you with $265 a month in profit. Now multiply $265 times 38 customers, and that equals $10,070. So with only 38 customers, you're making just over $10,000 a month in profit. Do you see how easily that adds up? Reason number 5, cleaners can make great money, so they stick too. Some of my cleaners make $5,000 a month and $1,000 in tips. Let that sink in. This isn't just a decent side hustle for them. It's a job they respect and stay loyal to. You're building a dependable crew, and when your team is happy, your customers are happy. It's a cycle that works. Reason number 6, there are no barriers to entry. Let's compare. For pressure washing, you need a truck and equipment. Same with carpet cleaning. Lawn care, pool, same. With a remote cleaning business, no licenses, no gear, no major upfront cost. You could literally start this week with your phone and laptop. That's it. And that's the beauty. There's no gatekeeper. Reason number 7, very strong cash flow. You get paid when a job is booked, not when it's done. That means cash comes in fast, you're never out of pocket, you don't need a loan to grow. This is rare. Most businesses have inventory risk or long pay cycles. This one keeps you liquid. Cash flow is king, and this business understands that. Reason number 8, you can run this while you're working full time. Here's what makes it perfect for people with a 9 to 5. You can outsource everything. Customer service with virtual assistants and systems, scheduling with software, and fulfillment by cleaners. You're not the technician, you're the orchestrator. You run it on your lunch break, during downtime, and after hours. And eventually, you can replace your job. That's what I did. Reason number 9, the market is fragmented and ripe for disruption. It's a $40 billion industry. 91% of companies are owner-operated, no employees. This means that there's no dominant brands, no national juggernauts, no Uber of cleaning. It's wide open. You don't have to be amazing. You just have to be better than the average cleaner who forgets to call people back. Be responsive, be consistent, and you win. And if you've ever failed before, you're exactly who this is for. I know what it's like to lose, to doubt yourself, to scroll past success stories and feel bitter, to wonder if you missed your shot. But I'm telling you, this business saved me. It gave me control. It showed me that I wasn't the problem. The business model was. So if you're watching this and you tried and failed before, don't give up. Just try something built to work. You see, most people are trying to build sexy businesses, things that are complex and impressive and risky. But what they really want is to see clearly, to have peace and control and time. This business is like wiping the windows clean on your life. It's not flashy, but suddenly you can see your way out. You don't need to build the next unicorn. You just need to build something that gives you your life back. And this might be it. If this hit home for you, check out my website. I've got a training on there that walks you through step by step how to build a 6 or even 7-figure remote cleaning business. Click the link in the description, watch it, take notes, run the play. Because I promise you, if you're willing to do the work, this can change your life.